Hey everyone, this is Andy, and I wanted to make this quick video to show you how to send messages to people in your Sunday school classes. We would highly recommend you use Church Community Builder for this. This is our online community. We call it Redeemer Online. Several different reasons why. Number one is it keeps a history of all of our messages. So just communication, we can go back and see what communication has been sent. That might help us in the future. And then as well as everyone in terms of the people database, we have everyone's information already in Redeemer Online, and so they're already grouped together, so it makes it very easy to send messages instead of you having to collect email addresses and do kind of keep up with that yourself. Everything is already kept up with in Redeemer Online. So this is a great one-stop shop for all of our communication needs from week to week. So to access Redeemer Online, you can go to redeemertn.org. This is our website. There's 3 gray boxes across the top. Select Redeemer Online. From here, this is our Church Community Builder page where it explains what Church Community Builder is. It allows people to create an account if they don't already have one. You, as a leader, have an account already, and so you probably have actually even logged in before. So from this page, you're going to want to select where it says I have an account. Click here. And this will bring you to the login screen. I would recommend you bookmark this in your browser, so that way it's a one click to get to this login instead of having to go to the home page. If you don't mind going to the home page and actually it's 2 clicks to get to the login, that's fine, but you might want to go ahead and bookmark it. So from here, put in your username and password. This is going to be your email address, password that you set up. If you forget your password or have forgotten your password, select this link and it will reset that for you. In the meantime, go ahead and select Login once you have that set up, and this will bring you into the tool. So this is Church Community Builder. Several different things you can do in the tool, but I want to specifically highlight the groups on the right-hand side of the page. So if you look at this list on the right-hand side, this will show you all of the groups you're a member of and all the groups that you lead. So this is my account, so these are all the groups that I'm a part of. So this list will be different for you than it does for me. But what you'll do is select your Sunday school class from this list when you want to send a message. So I'll use the infant through 5th grade Sunday school teachers as this example. So I'll select that group, and then you can see the group is loading in, and there's several different tabs across the top. Participants is the last tab, and that's the one that shows up first, and you can see all of the individuals in your group or in your Sunday school class. So you can send a message to one individual if you'd like at a time. So if I wanted to send an email to Sherry, I could select the Send Email button by her name. And that would give me a pop-up window that gives me the ability to put a subject line, put in my email, and then hit Send. And that would send an email directly to Sherry. A couple of boxes down here. The first box is auto-checked. It says also send a copy of this email to me. You probably don't want to do that. You're sending just one message. You don't want to have a copy to yourself as well, so you can uncheck that box as well. You can also attach files if you'd like to do that before you hit the send button. Okay, so I'm going to close that out. So that's just individual emails. You'll make sure participants are selected at the top, okay, and then select send email. But if you wanted to send a message to everyone in the group, you're going to want to go to messages. So select messages at the top. From here, the first thing you'll see is the history of messages that are in your group. In this instance, there have been no group messages sent, so that's why it says no group messages. If you want to begin a new message or create a new one, select New Message on the right-hand side of the screen. Another window is going to open up, and this gives you the ability to actually type out your message. The first thing you want to select who the message is going to. You have 2 options here, whether it's everybody or it's just the leaders. So you have those 2 options. Most of the time you'll select all members. You'll put in your subject line. And then you've got some options here. I would recommend selecting the first box where it says allow replies directly to me. If you leave that box unchecked, if someone replies to the message, it will send it to everybody by default. It will reply as a comment, essentially. If you select that box and someone replies to that message, it will only come to you. So it's a very quick and easy way for someone, if they have a question, they can ask you very quickly, or if there's some type of follow-up and you want an easy way for people to contact you, that's why I would select this box every time. But there might be some instances where you'd like to leave that off, where people can't respond directly to you, and that's fine. But I would recommend for the most part leaving that checked. And then your message with simple formatting, you can bold, italics, bullet points, those types of things. You can attach files, so if you have a form that you need a parent to complete, or there's just a need-to-know document that you want to send, or an agenda, or whatever, you can send attached files here, and then hit send, and it will send that message to everybody. Just a word of caution, however, when you're typing your message, if you have a lot of text in here, you've worked really hard to compose this message, and you accidentally hit the X button or the cancel button, you will lose your work. So if I hit the X button, there is no, are you sure you want to close it out? It just disappears and it will be gone. So just a word of warning, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think that's, I mean, you have to really know what you're doing and select the cursor, move it up, that kind of thing to select it, but just be careful when you are composing your message that you don't cancel it out before you send it, because there is no autosave. It's not saving it as a draft, those types of things like some standard email software does. So just kind of keep that in mind. Once you hit send, it will send it out, and that's all you have to do. Your message will appear in the history, so you'll be able to go back to it and reference it as often as you need. And then if you are done with the tool and you're finished with your message, you can select your name at the top right and then select log out, and that will take you back out to our website. So I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, you can email me, andy@redeemertn.org. You can also call my cell phone, 615-973-3480. Thanks so much.